Hello, this is Cy Harris. For the past several seasons, it's been my privilege to be the voice of AC on your commercials. This year, we have some exciting new ways to broadcast the AC quality story, both on television and radio. And we would like to take this opportunity to give you a preview of the commercials that'll help you sell AC this year. As you know, AC will be a Laramie sponsor on the NBC television network. Now, we go on the air September 25th, and our first commercial on that show is titled, Take a Tip. Les Baxter composed and conducted the music backgrounds, and I'm your announcer again. Take a Tip is a salute to the dealers, America's experts in car maintenance. The little cartoon man on the cover of this album jacket is featured in an erratic-behaving cartoon car. The tip he takes is to see his service expert for smooth, powerful performance with AC spark plugs. Incidentally, the producers came up with a very interesting technique that enables the little cartoon man, who is actually a drawing, to work with a live actor who plays the part of the dealer expert. That way we have a combination of animation and what we call live-action photography. Here's the television soundtrack of Take a Tip. Trouble on the trip? Here's a tip-top tip. Take a tip from the top-notch expert who knows your car, your serviceman. Take a tip from him. AC, that's the tip. The hot tip spark plug, engineered to fit your car. AC makes cars run smoother, stretches out mileage, makes the most of that go in the gasoline. Your service expert will tell you true why AC spark plug's best for you, because AC is the only spark plug designed with this strong, tapered tip to heat faster, to get hotter. AC's hot tip burns away power-robbing deposits, cleans itself. AC's last longer.
Powerful action with AC. AC-T-I-O-N. That's AC.
Our commercial campaign utilizes the best of both animation and actual photography. One of our most interesting oil filter commercials opens with an extreme close-up of two real women jabbering at each other in animated conversation. We literally mean animated conversation, too, because the subjects being discussed appear as cartoons in the area between their faces. The product story is told by turning a drop of oil into a cartoon character, and he demonstrates product features as he dives in and out of the filter element. We call this TV commercial Women Talk, and we're going to play you the soundtrack right now. Women Talk, Women Talk. What do women talk about? Talk about food, houses, talk about children, blouses, talk about women, other women. They hardly ever talk about oil filters.
What?
A drop of oil must keep quite clean to lubricate your car. Different size cars have different kinds of engines. Demand different type filters to keep the oil clean. AC makes filters to fit all kinds of engines. The right filter material, the right filter design. So change your oil filter every time you change your oil. Get the right oil filter engineered for your car. All you have to say is AC.
Filtering action with AC. AC-T-I-O-N. That's AC.
Now, the way a television commercial begins, in other words, what you see first on the screen, is very important. It's either interesting enough to make you want to see the whole commercial, or it's disinteresting to you, doesn't hold you, and you're off to the refrigerator for another beer. Well, some of the most beautiful artwork ever put on film is in the falling leaves sequence of this next commercial. The purpose of this spot is to remind the folks watching it that autumn is the time to change spark plugs for the winter months ahead. The mood of the picture moves from warm autumn colors to wintry blues and whites. when the driving public will want fast, cold weather starts. Then the hot reds and oranges associated with AC fire ring spark plugs take over, and we start to sell in earnest. You'll notice that the product sequence is consistent with the first commercial we heard, because there's a great story to be told for ACs, and we're going to hit it hard and consistently. Les Baxter's beautiful musical score sets the mood as we move from autumn to winter in Falling Leaves. The leaves are falling, the temperatures too. Winter's coming. Here's a tip for you. You'll make that fall change, a change for the better, if your car is set for the winter weather with AC spark plugs. AC fire rings are engineered to fit your car, give fast cold weather starts, better mileage by far. So get ahead of things. Here's all it'll take. New AC fire rings for action's sake, because AC is the only spark plug designed with this strong, tapered tip to heat faster, to get hotter. AC's hot tip burns away power-robbing deposits, cleans itself. ACs last longer.
Powerful action with AC. AC-T-I-O-N. That's AC.
And now, as contrast from television to radio, we proudly present the famous Jack Benny Quartet, the Sportsmen. These four fellas actually have an uncanny way of putting over an effective sales message from the standpoint of articulation and clarity of their voices. They're really great. The Sportsmen recorded 3 different 60-second versions of the action song based on the standard TV tag or ending. One designed with an instrumental middle section for local announcer use. Another with a middle section in which the Sportsman and I speak the AC spark plug sales message. And the third, which you are about to hear, is the full 60-second vocal version of the AC action song. The famous Sportsmen sing the action song.
People with imagination, the jet and rocket generation. Call for action, that's the key. Action with the capital AC. You want driving satisfaction and a car that's set for action. AC spark plugs, experts know. Give your engine, get up and go. Stop where you see the AC sign. Ask for AC spark plugs with hot tip design. AC fire rings are better by far. Lots of miles to the gallon, fast starts for your car. Now's the time to take a stand and spark your car with the Action brand. With AC firing spark plugs, we get action with the capital AC. You get powerful action with AC. AC, T-I-O-N, that's AC. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Who could ever forget the great sounds of the big bands and Glenn Miller's wonderful vocal group, the Modernaires? Well, I have great news for you. The Mods, as we call them, have made 2 commercials for us in that style. This is the same song we use to sell AC spark plugs, but this time the subject is oil filters. And the Modernaires give it their own unique interpretation. Here's the Modernaires with the action song.
People with imagination, a jet and rocket generation. Call for action, that's the key. Action with the capital AC. You want driving satisfaction and a car that's set for action. AC oil filters, experts know. Protect your engines, get up and go. Stop where you see the AC sign. Get the right material, the right design. AC oil filters are better by far. Get the right oil filter engineered for your car. Now's the time to take a stand. Protect your car with the Action brand. With AC oil filters, we get action with the capital AC. You get filtering action with AC. AC, T-I-O-N, that's AC. Bow-ba-doo-bow.
Among the newer singing groups, the Kirby Stone 4 are one of the most popular quartets in the business. They're working for you, too. The Kirby Stone 4 also made 2 versions of our AC song. In the following, as contrast to the full-length song versions, we're going to play the announcer version where the boys and I work together. And here we go.
Now, the Kirby Stone 4 and the action song.
People with imagination, the jet and rocket generation. Call for action, that's the key. Action with a capital AC. You want driving satisfaction and a car that's set for action. AC spark plugs, experts know. Give your engine, get up and go.
The service experts who know your car know AC as the action brand.
Yes, sir.
So for smooth driving, take a tip from the experts.
A hot tip.
AC fire ring spark plugs have the hot tip to heat faster.
Get hotter.
Burn away power-robbing deposits. For peak performance, ask for AC.
Now's the time to take a stand and spark your car with the action brand. With AC firing spark plugs, we get action with a capital AC. You get powerful action with AC. AC. T-I-O-N, that's AC. Dibba-doo-wop.
And there you are, a sample of the great selling effort AC is putting behind the spark plug and oil filter campaigns for this season. Along with your cooperation and selling drive, we all stand to make 1963 the biggest year yet. I know that it is AC's sincere hope and expectation that these selling efforts will prove helpful in moving all lines of products and consequently result in greater profits for you. Thank you very much.